sitting on my floor. Welcome back. First, I want to say thank you because I don't know where you guys all came from, but we are 300 now. So thanks a lot for subscribing. This is really crazy because I was at the station and I was thinking like, well, all of you would not fit into that train that I normally take when I commute to my workplace. So yeah, thanks a lot. You may have seen the word thief in the title, so that's going to be the first part. My phone was stolen and I've basically lost all my footage. So yeah, I thought I'd going to tell you that story a little bit and then show you what I finished in the meantime, which is not much because I'm very slow. Yeah, I have some new equipment, the tripod you're on, and I also bought myself the Rode. I still don't know how to say it. The Video Mic Go, and I hope you can hear the difference in the sound, because the sound was what some people said was not the best, and I agree with you, it was not the loudest, so I hope it's better now. And I also hope that the quality of the picture is better now, and now that I have a tripod I can also take footage of me while sewing, which is exciting and what I want to do next. So yeah, sewing! Let's get to the projects that I completed within half a year, and let me say again, it's not much. So yeah, all of my footage is lost. I filmed the process of making my pocket hoops, for example. I still have some of these because I thought maybe I could upload that, and it's on my computer, but in the end I decided, well, there's a very good video of Angela Clayton making them. I'm going to link it down below. There's the American Duchess book with a great chapter on how to make pocket hoops, so my 2 cents are not needed. So yeah, that one didn't happen even though I have the footage. And as for my caraco jacket, lost. So we just have to deal with what we have, which is the costume, and I'm going to show you these things now. Modern hair, because I am not the best at doing my hair, and yeah. I tried for some pictures that I'm going to insert somewhere, maybe here. But yeah, hair and me, it does not really work. So without further ado, let's get into my finished costumes. Okay, so voiceover time. Yes, I'm already wearing my shift, my petticoat, and I'm yeah, lacing myself into my stays. There's a video up on my channel about how I made these, although I'm going to remake that shift because I don't like how tight the sleeves are and it's not accurate, and it was actually really hot, so I would like to make one out of linen. Yeah, this is going to take quite long because that's why you had a maid, right? Or why you should take the more intelligent decision to make stays that close in the front. But anyways, oh, opening my petticoat there too. Yeah, lacing yourself into your stays is not that much fun. I'm wrapping the rest of the tie around my waist because I'm only wearing my stays for a short amount of time, but I heard it's actually not that good for them. Next up are the pocket hoops, which are actually the first make of this year. I have a blog post up on my blog about these, and I used the American Duchess book as a guide. Yeah, that was a really easy make. They're made from an old tablecloth, and I used hoop wire as well as some ribbon, and yeah, the boning channels were created with bias binding because I was lazy. Wouldn't recommend that, but I did it for mine. So far they're still working, so we're good. The next thing that I made is this skirt, and you can already see the back. I have to work on that again. So the skirt is made from 2 pieces of cotton velvet, and I had to piece the back together because I only had about 2 meters and 60 centimeters in total. So the front looks okay, the back not so much. Yeah. The next thing I made is this stomacher, and I'm going to pin that one on. I didn't sew loops onto it, so I have to pin it directly onto my stays. You can do that, it makes pinning it on easier. Yeah, I stabbed myself a lot of times. Still, every time I put that jacket on, I stab myself twice or 3 times. So the stomacher has a base layer of cotton and is fully boned. I used plastic boning for it. The top layer is also out of the gray velvet, and then I used all of this lace and just gathered it and covered it and layered the different layers on top of each other. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, yeah. So on top there are also some beads, and I really like that stomacher. It gives the whole costume a lot of texture. And you will soon see that I put it on not that horizontally, can I say that? Yeah, I forgot to put a mirror in front of me, which I should have done. I also did not hide my shift that well, so you see it from time to time. That is the star of the show, that's the jacket. It's made out of polyester, and I had 1.60 meters of this. And it has stripes, so I really wanted to pattern match it. I also have problems putting it on, but we're gonna ignore that. So I initially wanted to make a bayonet, but that didn't happen because it's really not enough fabric. So I drafted a pattern based on one of the jackets in Janet Arnold's Patterns of Fashion. And I did not put in the back pleat to save some fabric. But other than that, I did not change that much. Well, I changed the front because it's closed and I wanted to have a stomacher. But the skirt is actually, yeah, it's almost taken from that pattern. The sleeves are changed a little bit. There I also used the American Duchess book, but if you like reading, you can read that all on my blog too, because I wrote the blog posts. It's just my footage that I lost. Thank God I wrote the blog posts while I still had all the pictures, because they are lost too. Yeah, the jacket is also just pinned on, and oh, you see, can you see that ruffle? That ruffle is pieced from about 18 stripes, because I really have almost nothing of that fabric left. But it was enough to squeeze a head out of. I also had some of it left to make some mitts, as well as a choker, and also some grey velvet, although I had to really piece that velvet to get the head lining. Yeah, so yeah. Being short on fabric is the headline of this whole costume, because I really didn't have a lot. But I made it work, and I really like the outcome. there are some flaws and the skirt is really bad, but I'm gonna correct it next time, because if you would like to see me sewing this jacket, I could do that, because I have some red velvet that would match the grey skirt, and I could just do it again and film the process. So this is the finished costume. And now I'm going to show you the accessories in a little bit of detail, because I tried to put on that hat and there's no comb in there, so yeah, exactly. That is the fichu that I made to go with the whole outfit. It's made from chiffon and has rolled hems that are not that nice, but I like it. The next thing that I made to go with the ensemble are these mitts. They are a little bit small and they are too short, so not perfect, but I still like them because they complete the outfit. And this is the head, and I went a little bit overboard with all the decorations, but I had enough fabric, which is the most important thing. So this is made from interfacing that I covered with some leftovers. As you can see, the lining is pieced, and that's it. That's the whole outfit. That's also it for this video. I hope you liked it, even though it was no real sewing video. I am currently working on a S-band corset and also started to film the process, so that one would be next. I also have a robe à la française that I want to start, as well as a lot of other projects that are still lying around, so there's a lot to come. I just can't tell you how frequent the videos will be. And I can only say it again, thanks a lot. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching my videos, thank you for interacting with me. It's a really cool experience, and I hope that I will see you in my next video. So I wish you a good time, and bye!